the toilets. Device can take a shot, fall back, and they might not even expect Dupree in this position. It's long all over again. Device mollied out, has to give it up. Dupree swaps sides with that smoke, and Heroic filter out through mid.
So creepy too.
Oh, this could give them a bit of a false sense of security. Though. They've gone through the smoke. Device, while he does get away with one, it's now Dupree and his responsibility to clean up the toilets. And here he is, toilet brush in hand. Dupree doubling down, and Nico falling back in the sight. It's all onto Stown. 1v4. Astralis about to reach 14, and yet unless Stown, with 55 seconds left, no bomb, nothing going his way, is able to deliver us one hell of a clutch. He does deal with Dupree, but Stown, he's been pretty quiet in this series. Not the usual man that we look to. If there ever was a time to change that up, it's right here, right now. 40 seconds left on this clock, so time is not his friend. Astralis are not his friend either. So Stown's got to try and roll with the punches here. Edging forward, looking to get the bomb. S-Tag and Magisk back inside of the site to deal with. This is quite the duo to run into.
And Glaive just making sure there's no funny business coming from the B side. Not a whole lot of time to work out here as they're down.
Yeah, he needs the plot, and yeah, he's not going to get it. S-Tag swings from the truck. That's the problem with 10 seconds left. Like, even if he runs in and say he deals with S-Tag at truck and that round goes a bit different, he would be in a spot where there's like 7 seconds. He has to plant, and Magis can just hide at dice and trade that out. That's really well played from Astralis. They send Dupree out. They're like, yeah, Dupree, we're 4v1. Go give it a look in. He finds out where Stown is, and the rest of the gang just hide. They just don't give him any options to get back into that 1v3.
Cadian again gets robbed, right? Like, Device was exposed to the toilets players, but as they come through the smoke, he edges forward and even kills the T-side AWPer right before he gets traded. B-Rush for Heroic. They're setting up quick. S-Tag has yet to realize, but flashes come through, and there's a lot of them. Everyone's blind. Heroic, they've just run them down, jumping over the top with Stown with 2 off the MAC-10. That is one change of pace that Astralis were not ready for. Fully flashed out. They've got to save.
Wow.
This round done in an instant.
Yeah, Heroic just hard charge it right there. Not a care in the world. They say, you know what? You'll put us on a... You'll put us close to map point. Not a problem. We got something for you. Speed, violence, momentum.
What else do you need? Ooh, up the ladder. Here comes Cadian. He's got the deagle. Grenade right down could do some damage. They dodge it for now. Astralis will get away with their weapons at least. Heroic can't chase them any more than that. And Heroic, they just love these low economy rounds. Cadian dies to the bomb in short. But yeah, they won the eco coming back off the back of the pause, right? That was even less to show for. This time it was a force against 14, trying to keep themselves in it, not wanting to play overtime. And it's Down, coming alive with 2 on the MAC-10. Look at how blind and lost S-Tag and Glaive are inside of B. They've yet to have to deal with any of these fast approaches, and that's why Astralis are only 2 on the lower site. They're going to start to stack it, you see, throwing 3 down lower with Device on the monster smoke from above.
Even blind.
Sure that doesn't happen again.
And even blind, they're just running into each other repeatedly, right? Repeatedly. Maybe repeatedly too.
Another B-Rush, and this time Glaive and Magis get away with a lot of damage. Now, 3 players inside of B. This is going to be a rough one for Heroic. They have to try and break through this defense somehow. There's so many smokes. Down is lost in them and falls on the head of S-Tag. Device with the AUG, dropping the bomb, dropping a double, and leaving it all on Cadian, who does spot Dupree, but this fight could go either way, and it's going to be Dupree closing that one out. 15 for Astralis. Map and series point just 1 away from locking in a grand final versus Na'Vi.
Man. And talk about containing the problem right there for Astralis. They do absolutely that. Heroic think they can go back to what worked in the round prior, and that's just not what happens. Here we go. If you're at home, if you're watching from Twitch chat, if you're in your living room, it doesn't matter. Now might be the time to rise to your feet. And do the wave. See if you can sync that up between all of you individually.
Oh, Heroic, they've had so little success in this T side. They're going back to all that's really worked in these gun rounds, in these late rounds. It's the B play. This time a little bit stalled out. Utility going over the top, and again, 3 for Astralis.
S-Tag in with 1. Stown will trade it out, but there's more support coming from Conside. Dupree putting it in the advantage of Astralis, and now Glaive wrapping in as well. Astralis might have got this one dead to rights. It's one man left, and Astralis, it looks like they've done it. Cadian doing all he can, but it's not going to be enough. It is Invade, and Astralis, they do it. They lock in a grand final placing versus Na'Vi, their first Pro League grand final in 2 whole years, and we're going to see them go toe-to-toe with CIS's best.
Give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? Lazarus, so you've been laid to rest. Lazarus, so you've been laid to rest. Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away?